Hey, Dad.
See yourself. Scrolling away. Hard at work.
Well, actually, I got a lot done this morning. I've been submitting a lot of resumes for a pretty cool design position. And there's this app that now it just saves your resume. So you just have to tailor your cover letter to it. It makes it much easier.
Yeah, taking the easy route. That's what you always do.
I think it's just more efficient.
So, are you kidding me?
I'll clean it up in 2 seconds.
Like having a preschooler here. 1, 2, 3, 8. Still have a mess.
There. Happy?
No, Gwen. I'm not happy. I'm sick of it, Gwen. I'm tired of you taking advantage of my generosity, living under my roof, eating my food. It's time you found a place of your own.
How am I taking advantage? I chipped in for groceries and utilities this month. I told you, I'm moving out as soon as I find a suitable job.
Suitable. Huh. Been hearing that for a long time. It's time for some tough love. I want you out.
What? Right now?
You heard me. I loved your mother too much to let you take advantage and have a free ride.
Please don't bring her into this. I left my job to take care of her while she was sick because you were too busy on work trips and watching golf.
I was busy putting a roof over her head and food on the table. When I was home, I needed to recharge.
I can figure out some other place to live. But I want you to remember that you're the one who asked me to come here and take care of Mom. And now that she's gone, I guess you don't need me anymore.
What, you want a medal? I appreciated it when she was here. But now she's gone and you need to get your career in order.
I've been looking nonstop for a suitable job. The job market is really hard right now.
You know, when I was your age, I went to the mall and I went store to store to store filling out applications. And if they weren't hiring, I would go door to door until somebody could put some money in my pocket.
Yeah, Dad. I know. You've told me. I've been submitting, and I think that I'm really close to an opportunity. I can feel it.
Well, you can wait for it to pay in your own place. I want you out by the end of the week. Oh, hey, honey.
I'm just here to pick up the last few of my things, and then I'll be out of your hair.
It's no problem. There you go.
Thanks. You doing okay?
No, not really. Doctors gave me some bad news. They don't know what it is yet, but they're working on a treatment plan. So, yeah, I won't be going to work anytime soon, and maybe not at all. They even talked about getting a home health care for when I start my treatments.
Well, Dad, I'm really sorry to hear that.
How are you doing?
I actually found a new job right as I was moving out. And I found an apartment right by the office.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Hey, I wonder if we could maybe forget what I said. You know, kind of give ourselves a mulligan, and you could come back here and live at home with me. And that way you'd be able to drive me for my treatments, you know, like you did with Mom.
I really need to get my career going again, Dad. Like you said, I took a very long break.
But you got it started last time with no problem at all. You'll be able to do it again.
I already have a new place by my new job, so I really can't make that work, but I'll try to visit as often as I can.
But what about taking care of your father? Doesn't that mean anything?
You know, Dad, you should really take a moment to think of what you're asking me to do. I moved here for Mom, and she was always grateful, and you really hurt my feelings when you kicked me out when I needed you.
So you're just going to walk away. What am I supposed to do?
You have plenty of money to hire somebody, and like I said, I will visit as often as I can. But I really have to get going to my meeting. Thank you for pushing me to be independent.
Sarah, it's after 6 o'clock. I believe your lover boy is late.
It's 6:02, Dad. I'm sure he'll be here any minute. And his name is Jeff. Please don't call him Loverboy.
Okay, whatever. But I'm telling you, being late does not make a very good first impression on me. Just saying.
He's not interviewing for you. He's just coming here so we can have a nice, fun family dinner and so you both can get to know each other.
Well, I tell you, that's actually a really good idea. He should treat it like a job interview. And he better dress nice.
Okay, you know what, Dad? I'm not your little girl anymore. Okay, I'm grateful that you let me stay here until I found a job, but I'm 24, I can date whoever I want, and I really like Jeff. I think he might be the one.
Okay, well, honey, you will always be my little girl, okay? But while you live under my roof, you follow my rules, okay? And if Loverboy says anything to me that I don't like, I'm gonna kick him out. Oh, and no matter what, he's definitely not spending the night.
Okay, Dad. That's him. Please just be nice.
I'll try my best.
Hey, Jeff, I'm so glad you made it.
So good to see you. You look great. And you must be Mr. Giovanni. So nice to meet you. I've heard so many great things about you from Sarah.
Yeah, you've probably only heard the good things, but let me just tell you, you don't want to make me angry.
I wouldn't plan on it, sir.
Okay, guys, why don't we go inside? Dinner's almost ready.
Yeah, dinner sounds good.
Great.
Sorry.
Okay, so tell me, what is it that you do for a living? How do you make money?
Oh, so I'm a dance instructor over at the local dance and yoga studio. That's actually how Sarah and I met.
He's an amazing ballet dancer. You should really see him perform sometime.
Oh, sure. Okay, so wait a minute. So you're a ballerina. That's what you're telling me. That's how you make money?
Well, I've been training in ballet my whole life, but I also teach other dance forms. I'm hoping to open my studio up in a few years.
All the girls at our studio just love him.
So, okay, have you ever thought about getting like a real job? Did you go to college?
Dad.
Well, yes, sir. I studied English at Western University, graduated 2 years ago in the top of my class, but I just have a deep passion for teaching dance and I wouldn't trade it for anything else in the world.
Okay, you know what? I'm getting sick. Okay, so what you're telling me is my daughter, my only daughter, the person I love most in the world, she's gonna marry a ballerina and go broke. Is that the plan? Because if it is, I mean, great job. Good. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with all of this. I'm not gonna have dinner. I'm gonna go watch TV.
I don't get it. Did I say something rude?
No, he's just an awful old man. I'll go talk to him. Dad, what was that? You're being incredibly rude.
Are you serious with this? You really want to marry this guy? He's a ballerina, for Christ's sake.
For the last time, he is not a ballerina. He's a dance instructor. And yes, I do want to marry him, and I don't care what you think. Do you want to lose me in the same way you lost Mom?
Look, honey, I just want what's best for you, okay?
I know that, Dad. But I'm an adult now, and I can make my own decisions. Look, I know that life hasn't gone the way that you wanted it to, but you can't take your anger out on others. That's why Mom left.
I know. What? Was I that bad?
You were super rude to Jeff.
I'm sorry.
I'm not the one that you need to apologize to.
Right. Okay, you're right. So, listen, Jeff, right? You know, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to be so rude before.
That's okay, sir. I appreciate your apology. You know, my own father doesn't even approve of my dancing career, so it's all right.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but hey, you know, back when I was young, I used to be pretty good on the dance floor. Maybe I'll take one of your classes one day.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd appreciate that.
Great.
Well, I'm glad you guys finally get along. Why don't you sit down? Dinner's ready. Let me go get it.
Ready.
Okay, guys, I'm almost ready. Give me a minute. I'm gonna get my purse.
All right. So what do you think? What do you want to buy?
Dad, I don't have any cash.
Well, you know what? I wasn't even going to buy something for myself. You pick something out, and I'll pay for it.
Thanks, Dad. That'd be great.
Well, what do you say we go to the sports store and we get a new football? Ours is getting kind of flat.
Dad, I've never really been into football, honestly. But
How about we get something for your tackle box? Maybe even a new fishing rod.
I'm not really into fishing either.
Well, let's brainstorm.
Yeah. Let me look at my jacket.
Okay? Is this some kind of joke?
No, Dad, I love Billie Eilish. I've been watching all her videos on YouTube. She's a huge inspiration to me.
This is for girls. You can't have this up in your room.
Dad, I don't see a problem with having it on my wall. A lot of guys like Billie Eilish.
What's next? You gonna start painting yourself orange and wearing green fingernail polish?
Dad, I think she has a great style. I think that's awesome. I don't understand what the problem is.
Okay, no. This is outrageous. This is not staying on the wall, it's coming down. What if people think that your mom and I are raising a weirdo? Is that who you are?
Dad, just because I have a pop star on my wall does not make me less of a man.
No, enough. You know what? You're not coming with us. You can stay here.
What is going on?
Have you seen the poster he has on his wall?
Yes, I bought it for him.
Okay, that's totally inappropriate. It's a girl poster. He's a boy.
Lots of boys look up to pop stars nowadays.
I don't care. It's inappropriate. What are people gonna think of us?
Chris, I can't believe you're acting like this. Don't you remember me telling you about when I was little? My parents were so strict. They wouldn't allow me to wear pants. They wouldn't allow me to play sports. And I really enjoyed being a tomboy, but they wouldn't let me. And I resented it for a really long time. I just don't want to restrict our son like that.
I'm not resenting my relationship. I just don't want him to grow up to be a...
Didn't you get a tattoo when you were in high school?
Yeah, but that has nothing to
And
do...
weren't your parents upset with you and said you were going to ruin your reputation?
Sure,
But didn't you do that just to express yourself?
Yeah, probably.
And
but...
do you regret getting the tattoo?
No. I regret that my parents weren't more open-minded.
Exactly.
I've been a complete hypocrite here. Junior, you know what? Your mother's right. I don't want to restrict you in how you feel and express yourself. I want you to keep that poster.
Thanks, Dad.
Your dinner, sir.
Thank you, Francine. And I hope that it is prepared properly this time.
Yes, sir. I've instructed the chef to make it exactly the way you like it.
We'll see.
Dad, I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Thank you, Francine.
Don't ever talk back to me again.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe that you would do that in front of a servant.
I just think that you could be a little nicer, Dad.
She works for me. I don't have to be nice to her. If you want people to respect you, they have to fear you. You'll understand that when you are running your own company someday.
Actually, there's something I have to tell you, Dad. I just got accepted to a very prestigious college.
Excellent. So what school are you going to be studying business at?
I am going to study journalism.
What did you just say?
I'm going to study journalism. I'm very passionate about it.
This is unacceptable. You need to go to business school. If you want to get ahead in life, you need to run a big business and make lots of money, like me. I didn't spend all this money, effort, and time on you so that you could go off and have fun getting a journalism degree.
No, Dad, you don't understand. I'm not just trying to have fun. I really care about journalism.
It does not matter. You're not going to make any money at it. Who put you up to this?
No one.
Francine, get in here.
Yes, sir. Is there a problem with the food?
No, the problem is right here.
I don't understand, sir.
You know that I am very busy at the company. It was your job to look after my daughter's education. You were supposed to teach her to be successful as a business person instead of wanting to run off and be a journalism, wasting her time, my money, her life. This is not what I want. I know that you're the one that probably told her to follow her dreams. I expect you to fix this situation, Francine. I don't have time to deal with my daughter's pathetic life. And have this removed. It was inedible.
I'm never going to be anything but a disappointment to him.
Don't listen to your father. Follow your dreams. You don't want to end up angry, unhappy like your father.
You're right.
Hey, congratulations on getting into journalism school.
Thank you.
Your daughter has arrived, sir.
Oh, thank you, Francine. Hello, Dad.
Hello.
How are you?
I am busy as usual.
I see.
So are you still pursuing your silly dreams of being a journalist?
I am. I actually came here today with some big news. After all my hard work in journalism school, I just got offered a position as a reporter at the national paper. They just published my first article on the front page.
Put that away. I don't have time for your little articles.
I'll take the newspaper, sir.
Good. Get that out of my sight.
Okay, well, I have another announcement which may please you more.
Really? Are you going back to business school?
No, I am getting married.
Is he a businessman?
He's a journalist like me.
Well, then I guess you're just going to be poor all your life.
Will you come to the wedding?
I'll have to look at my agenda, but frankly, I don't think it's looking very good. I've got several very important business deals coming up in the next couple of months.
Congratulations on your engagement, miss.
Francine, did I give you permission to speak?
She does not need your permission to speak.
Excuse me?
Francine, would you please walk me down the aisle in my wedding? Since some people in my life can't make room in their schedule.
I would be honored.
This is ridiculous. This is a servant.
She's more than a servant. Dad, she raised me, and she is more of a parent figure to me than you have ever been.
This is ridiculous. I spent so much money on you, raising you, your education.
You may be successful. Francine cooked all my meals. She did homework with me. She showed up at all my school events. She taught me to do what I love and embrace who I am. You may be successful, but you will always be alone because you have no love, not even for your own daughter.
This is absurd.
I'm so excited for you to walk me down the aisle. Thank you so much for everything.
You are an amazing lady. I am so proud of you.